guys. Hope you're all doing well. As we know, Miss Swift has recently come out with a new album called Evermore. It's sort of a sister album to Folklore. And obviously I've been binge listening since it came out. And I thought it would be fun to attempt to sing all of Folklore for you guys. Hopefully I do actually know all of it, and the only reason I'm not doing Evermore is because I don't have it all memorized yet. But maybe once I do, I can do that video. I will also be, I think, unless I can't focus and do both, I will also be brushing the mic as I sing, or trying to. I also have the lyrics up, so we'll see what happens, but in theory, And before I get started, if you're here, I would very much appreciate if you would subscribe. Lets me know to keep making videos and not give up. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so the first song on Folklore is the one. Here we go. Wish me luck. I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I saw you at the bus stop, I didn't though. I hit the ground running each night. I hit the Sunday matinee. You know the greatest films of all time were never made. I guess you never know, never know. And if you wanted me, you really should have showed. And if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. And it's alright now. But we were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I have this dream you're doing cool shit, having adventures on your own. You meet some woman on the internet and take her home. We never painted by the numbers, baby, but we were making it count. You know the greatest loves of all time are over now. I guess you never know, never know. And it's another day waking up alone. But we were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I persist and resist the temptation to ask you if one thing had been different. Would everything be different today? We were something, don't you think so? Rose flowing with your chosen family. And it would have been sweet if it could have been me. In my defense, I have none for digging up the grave another time. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. Okay, now we've got the second track, Cardigan. Here we go. Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a streetlight. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby kiss it better. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase two girls, lose the one. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me your weekends. I knew you, your heartbeat on the high line, once in 20 lifetimes. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. To kiss in cars and downtown bars was all we needed. You drew stars around my scars, but now I'm bleeding. 'Cause I knew you, stepping on the last train, marked me like a bloodstain. I knew you, tried to change the ending, Peter losing Wendy. I knew you, leaving like a father, running like water. And when you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. I knew you'd haunt all of my what ifs. The smell of smoke would hang around this long. 'Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time, chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch light. And I knew you'd come back to me. You'd come back, and you'd come back to me. You'd come back. And when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. There's cardigan. Okay, we're just gonna keep rolling on through. Third song, The Last Great American Dynasty. Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Her saltbox house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and money. And the town said, how did a middle-class divorcee do it? The wedding was charming, if a little gauche. There's only so far new money goes. They picked out a home and called it Holiday House. The parties were tasteful, if a little loud. The doctor had told him to settle down. It must have been her fault his heart gave out. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. Rebecca gave up on the Rhode Island set forever. Flew in all her bitch pack friends from the city. Filled the pool with champagne and swam with the big names and blew through the money on the boys in the ballet. And losing on card game bets with Dolly. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the most shameless woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything. They say she was seen on occasion, pacing the rocks, staring out at the midnight sea. And in a feud with her neighbor, she stole his dog and dyed it key lime green. 50 years is a long time. Holiday house sat quietly on that beach, free of women with madness, their men in bad habits, and then it was bought by me. Such a good bridge. Who knows if I never showed up, what could have been? There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. I had a marvelous time, ruining everything. I had a marvelous time, ruining everything. A marvelous time, ruining everything. A marvelous time. I had a marvelous time. Check. This is a long album. I might have to skip some, but we'll see. Okay. Next song, Exile, featuring Bon Iver. Obviously, I cannot sing as low as him. I wish I could. That would be amazing. So I'll try my best, though, to do, like, some sort of situation of both their parts. Okay, here we go. Exile. I can see you standing, honey, with his arms around your body, laughing, but the joke's not funny at all. And it took you 5 whole minutes to pack us up and leave me with it, holding all this love out here in the hall. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my town, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before. I can see you staring, honey, like he's just your understudy, like you'd get your knuckles bloody for me. Second, third, and 100th chances, balancing on breaking branches. Those eyes add insult to injury. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. I'm not your problem anymore. So who am I offending now? You were my crown, now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before. Someone leaving out the side door. So step right out. There is no amount of crying I can do for you. All this time we always walked a very thin line. You didn't even hear me out. You never gave a warning sign. All this time I never learned to read your, never learned to read my mind. You never turned things around. I gave so many signs, so many signs, so many signs. You didn't even see the signs. I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. You're not my homeland anymore. So what am I defending now? You were my town. Now I'm in exile, seeing you out. I think I've seen this film before. So I'm leaving out the side door. And the rest is just a lot of repeating, and I can't do both parts, so might as well end it there. Next song, My Tears Ricochet. I love this one. We gather here, we line up, weeping in a sunlit room. And if I'm on fire, you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me? 'Cause I loved you, I swear I loved you, till my dying day. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and you're the hero flying around saving face. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake, cursing my name, wishing I stayed? Look at how my tears ricochet. We gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean. I can't even. Some to throw, some to make a diamond ring. You know I didn't want to have to haunt you, but what a ghostly scene. You wear the same jewels that I gave you as you bury me. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, 'cause when I'd fight you used to tell me I was brave. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake, cursing my name, wishing I stayed? Look at how my tears ricochet. And I can go anywhere I want, just not home. And you can name for my heart, go for blood, but you would still miss me in your bones. And I still talk to you. That was wrong. And I still talk to you when I'm screaming, and when you can't sleep at night. I didn't have it in myself to go with grace, and so the battleships will sink beneath the waves. You had to kill me, but it killed you just the same. Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. You turn into your worst fears. And you're tossing out blame, drunk on this pain, crossing out the good years. And you're cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. Here goes mirrorball. I want you to know I'm a mirrorball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight. I'll get you out on the floor, shimmering beautiful. And when I break it, I'm singing so quietly that I can't hit the low notes. And when I break it, it's in a million pieces. Hush, when no one is around, my dear. You'll find me on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. Hush, I know they said the end is near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. I want you to know I'm a mirrorball. I can change everything about me to fit in you. I'm not like the regulars, the masquerade revelers, drunk as they watch my shattered edges glisten. Hush, when no one is around, my dear. You'll find me on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. Hush, I know they said the end is near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. And they called off the circus, burned the disco down, when they sent home the horses and the rodeo clowns. I'm still on that tightrope, I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. And I'm still a believer, but I don't know why. I've never been a natural, all I do is try. I'm still on that trapeze, I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me. Because I'm a mirrorball, I'm a mirrorball, and I'll show you every version of yourself tonight. That's slow. Okay. 7. Please picture me in the trees. I hit my peak at 7 feet in the swing over the creek. I was too scared to jump in, but I was high in the sky with Pennsylvania under me. Are there still beautiful things? Sweet tea in the summer, cross your heart, won't tell no other. And though I can't recall your face, I still got love for you. Your braids like a pattern, love you to the moon and to Saturn, passed down like folk songs. The love lasts so long. On to the best verse of maybe the whole album, up for interpretation. And I've been meaning to tell you, I think your house is haunted. Your dad is always mad, and that must be why. And I think you should come live with me, and we can be pirates. Then you won't have to cry or hide in the closet. And just like a folk song, our love will be passed on. Please picture me in the weeds before I learn civility. I used to scream ferociously anytime I wanted. Sweet tea in the summer, cross my heart, won't tell no other. And though I can't recall your face, I still got love for you. Pack your dolls in a sweater, we'll move to India forever. Passed down like folk songs, our love lasts so long. I love that song. Here we go, August. Another great one. They're all so good. Okay. So, girl, my throat. Okay. Salt air and the rust on your door. I never needed anything more, or whispers of "Are you sure?" Never have I ever before, but I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bedsheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. You're back beneath the sun, wishing I could write my name on it. Will you call when you're back at school? I remember thinking I had you, but I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bedsheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. Back when we were still changing for the better, wanting was enough. For me it was enough to live for the hope of it all. Cancel plans just in case you'd call and say meet me behind the mall. So much for summer love and saying us, 'cause you weren't mine to lose. You weren't mine to lose, no. But I can see us lost in the memory. August slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. And I can see us twisted in bedsheets. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, 'cause you were never mine. 'Cause you were never mine, never mine. But do you remember, Remember when I pulled up and sang in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you'd call? Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all. Meet me behind the mall. I pulled up and sang in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you'd call. Back when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all. Remember when I pulled up and sang in the car, and then canceled my plans just in case you call? Back when I was living for the hope of it all, 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 for the hope of it all. I kind of just made up the ending because it's a lot of layering, you know. I'm just like, it's such a bop. It's literally a certified bop. Okay, this is me trying. Here we go. I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd care if I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. Pulled the car off the road to the lookout. Could have followed my fears all the way down. Maybe I don't quite know what to say, but I'm here in your doorway. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. They told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. And my words shoot to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that. I was so ahead of the curve became a sphere. Fell behind all my classmates and I ended up here, pouring out my heart to a stranger. But I didn't pour the whiskey, I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying. And it's hard to be at a party when I feel like an open wound. It's hard to be anywhere these days when all I want is you. You're a flashback in a film reel on the one screen in my town. And I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. And maybe I don't quite know you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying. Okay. I just realized that this is my Ryan Adams moment. If you're familiar with the Ryan Adams cover of 1989, but we do not like Ryan Adams in this house. If you don't know, look it up. We don't like it. Make sure nobody sees you leave. Hood over your head, keep your eyes down. Tell your friends you're out for a run. You'll be flushed when you return. Take the road less traveled by. Tell yourself you can always stop. What started in beautiful rooms ends with meetings in parking lots. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and longing stares. It's born from just one single glance, but it dies, it dies, it dies a million little times. Leave the perfume on the shelf that you picked out just for him, so you leave no trace behind, like you don't even exist. Take the words for what they are, a dwindling mercurial high, great lyric, a drug that only worked the first few 100 times. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and stolen stares. They show their truth one single time, but they lie, they lie, they lie a million little times. And you wanna scream, don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this godforsaken mess that you made me. You showed me colors you know I can't see with anyone else. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this idiotic fool that you made me. You taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else. And you know damn well, for you I would ruin myself a million little times. Oh, sad. Alright guys, we're on track 11. I love this song, Invisible String. Okay. Green was the color of the grass where I used to read at Centennial Park. I used to think I would meet somebody there. Teal was the color of your shirt when you were 16 at the yogurt shop. You used to work out to make a little money. Time, curious time, gave me no compasses, gave me no signs. Were there clues I didn't see? And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? Bad was the blood of the song in the cab on your first trip to LA. You ate at my favorite spot for dinner. Bold was the waitress on our 3-year trip getting lunch down by the lakes. She said I looked like an American singer. Time, mystical time, cut me open then healing me fine. Were there clues I didn't see? Isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? Ooh, string that pulled me out of all the wrong arms right into that dive bar. Something wrapped all of my past mistakes in barbed wire. Chains around my demons, wool to brave the seasons. One single thread of gold tied me to you. Cold was the steel of my axe to grind for the boys who broke my heart. Now I send their babies presents. Gold was the color of the leaves when I showed you around Centennial Park. Hell was the journey, but it brought me heaven. Time, wondrous time, gave me the blues and the purple pink skies. And it's cool, baby, with me. And isn't it just so pretty to think all along there was some invisible string tying you to me? Ooh. I'll end it there. Okay. Mad Woman. honestly, like, towards the end of the album, it lost me a little bit, and I don't know it as well, so I might have to stop. I might have to either speak some lyrics or just skip some songs, because I don't want to butcher it. It doesn't deserve that. It doesn't deserve a butchering. I won't do that to her. What did you think I'd say to that? Does the scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will. What do you sing on your drive home? Do you see my face in the neighbor's lawn? Does she smile, or does she mouth fuck you forever? Every time you call me crazy, I get more crazy. What about that? And when you say I seem angry, I get more angry. And there's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that. And you know, I kind of forget the melody here. Every time I'll just skip to the next pre-chorus. Every time you call me crazy, I get more crazy. What about that? And when you say I seem angry, I get more angry. There's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that. And you poke that bear till their claws come out. You find something to wrap your noose around. I think I made that up. And there's nothing like a mad woman. No one likes a mad woman. Oh, what a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that. That was a real cop-out. I apologize. I think the last one that I actually can fully do is Betty. What's Epiphany? Oh, right, Epiphany is that one that's like very like ethereal, kind of. Okay. Let me see what I can. I don't want to cop out and put the title. I sing all of folklore and I don't actually do it. So. Okay. Keep your helmet, keep your life, son. Just a flesh wound. Here's your rifle. Yeah. Well, I did that much. I'm looking at the rest of it. Right. But Betty I do know, so we'll keep that one legit. Last real legitimate one, I think. Betty, I will make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time I was riding on a skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go myself? Would lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. not me not saying the F word. Betty, I know where it all went wrong. Your favorite song was playing from the far side of the gym. I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that. Plus I saw you dance with him. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? Only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. I was walking home on broken cobblestones, just thinking of you when she pulled up like a figment of my worst intentions. She said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into nights, slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long. Betty, I'm here on your doorstep, and I planned it out for weeks now, but it's finally sinking in. Betty, right now is the last time I can dream about what happens when you see my face again. I dream. The only thing I wanna do is make it up to you. So I showed up at your party. Yeah, I showed up at your party. Yeah, I showed up at your party. Will you have me? Will you love me? Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? If you kiss me, will it be just like I dreamed it? Will it patch your broken wings? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Standing in your cardigan, kissing in my car again. Stopped at a street light, you know I miss you. Oh, that's a great song. I love that song. Eek. Okay, I'm looking at the lyrics to Peace, and I don't really know them. All I know is literally, I could never give you peace. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? That's all I know. So I'll read some lyrics. Yeah, I'll just read the first verse and the first chorus. Our coming of age has come and gone. Suddenly this summer it's clear. I never had the courage of my convictions as long as danger is near. And it's just around the corner, darling, 'cause it lives in me. No, I could never give you peace. But I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your cascade, ocean wave, blues come, all these people think love's for show. Oh right, but I would die for you in secret. The devil's in the details, but you got a friend in me. Would it be enough if I could never give you peace? Okay, it came to me a little bit. And finally, hoax, which, okay, I might sort of know, but if I don't, I'm just gonna start speaking it. My only one, my smoking gun, my eclipsed sun. This has broken me down. My twisted twisted knife, my sleepless night, my windless fight. This is frozen my ground. Stood on the cliffside screaming, give me a reason. Your faithless love's the only hoax I believe in. Don't want no other shade of blue but you, no other sadness the world would do. Yeah, I won't drag you through that. I won't I won't drag you through all that. But I was thinking it would be fun because I do know some songs on Evermore pretty well. So let's see what I can maybe do. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it. Okay. I'm like the water when your ship rolled in that night. Rough on the surface, but you cut through like a knife. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known that from the look on your face. Lost in your current like a priceless wine. Bear with me. This is my first time reading the lyrics, actually. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. I'm begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. That's my man. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. Head on the pillow, I could feel you sneaking in. As if you were a mythical thing, like you were a trophy or a champion ring. But there was one prize I'd cheat to win. The more that you say, the less I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. You know that my train could take you home. Anywhere else is hollow. Begging for you to take my hand, wreck my plans. That's my man. Okay. I think we've gotten through this grand extravaganza. Let me know, please, what your favorite song of Folklore and Evermore is. I would be curious. And let me know if you enjoyed this, if you would like me to cover other complete albums. It is a lot. I've been standing here for like an hour, so it's a lot. But I hope you could get some relaxation from it at the very least, and maybe some humor over me trying to guess notes. Yeah. So, that being said, I would love if you would subscribe if you're watching. I only have like 5 subscribers. Well, not literally 5, but not many subscribers. So, if you are here, and if you're hearing this, which is